Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 31st, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Days past they had felt anxious or faint thoughts of no progress. Today the moon, the letter, and the transit of the signs indicate that your energy is definitely beginning to shine again. The influence of the moon is what will help you release bad thoughts so that today is a prosperous day full of a new perspective. You try to be happy every day, but today you will achieve it more than anyone else. For reasons beyond your control, traffic, construction, or both, today it will be impossible for you to make those little trips around your neighborhood. If you have to run errands, don't bother. Another alternative is that you do them on foot or by bicycle. If you must drive, be sure to bring your favorite music to entertain you while you wait in traffic. If you don't, you will die of boredom. You more willingly give your attention to people who deserve it. You don't regret it. Think before embarking on major projects. Do not confuse your optimism with Olympic form. This Wednesday, August 31st, a clear warning is announced in your relational life. Indeed, you are fully prepared to pay more attention to your loved ones, preserve your relationships, and share your joie de vivre. Thus, your exchanges will gain in depth. The varied and diverse exchanges are in the spotlight today. You need to change your mind, to see new faces, to discover new places. It is the day of meetings. Love is there. Enjoy it. You may struggle with issues around confidence or trusting within your own abilities today, darling Leo, as sweet Venus forms an unbalanced aspect to hazy Neptune. These vibes could also bring an intense energy to the table, causing you to feel intimidated by people you wouldn't normally submit to. Your sensitive nature will become amplified by mid-morning when the moon makes its way into Scorpio, which could inspire you to hide away for the rest of the day. Give yourself permission to lay low at home right now, donning your coziest clothes while indulging in your most comforting shows and foods. A Venus-Neptune quincunx influencing the first half of the day can make it difficult to please others, dear Leo, and yourself. Some form of realignment or rerouting can benefit you. There is a focus on relationships, but there is also contradictory energy with us, and until you find out what's bothering you, finding your emotional center may be difficult. Later today, clarity is with you, and things improve. Conversations are two-way. People are reasonable and willing to meet one another halfway. It becomes easier to draw your attention to fixing problems and filling responsibilities. You will feel the desire to study, to expand your spiritual horizons and to enrich your knowledge and experience. You will build a solid foundation for your future. Before you accomplish the goals you will set out to pursue, you will have difficulty making decisions and will be in need of support and guidance. Someone very important to you will be by your side and help you make the right decisions. There will be developments in your life that will help you grow and acquire further experience. You will reflect on your past and regret some of the decisions you have made. You will resolve to do everything in your power to reverse a negative situation and will indeed succeed in doing so. You are finally starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, but you know full well that things are still too fragile and nothing is certain yet. The Sun card reversed indicates that you are unable to relax because of some obstacles in your professional and financial life. You will be faced with challenges that will motivate you to pursue your goals with even greater persistence. Be careful, though, you are currently prone to setting goals that are exceedingly ambitious. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You are at a time when you have little fear of taking giant steps. Sometimes bad energy wins you over and you don't recover so easily. There is no doubt, this has been going on for a long time. But today the change that you waited for so long is likely to happen. The enormity of the change won't be obvious, at least at first. But after a while, you will look back at current events and see how important they were. Focus on yourself today, and take any fascinating opportunity that comes along. You are embarking on an atypical project. Others look at you with apprehension. You don't need their agreement to move forward. You have a knack for combining realism and imagination. However, be careful not to isolate yourself. Your colleagues are essential to your success. Know how to convince them of the viability of your project so that they can enrich your thinking. Hear constructive criticism, encourage debate, and moderate your expectations, and your business will come to fruition. There may be a difference of opinion today at the office. It may occur with a colleague, a subordinate, or with your boss. No matter with whom it happens, the stress is going to affect your health. So, you need to keep a cool head today and avoid all possible confrontations. You will be able to significantly reduce the level of stress if you start the day with some physically testing activities like running. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 31st are 42, 9, 45, 24, 39, 8. Daily love. As our sweet moon dances through your solar third house, you'll be feeling quite social today, Leo. This may even encourage you to schedule a fun little dinner or happy hour with some of your friends or work confidants. This is an especially good idea for singles, as you may meet someone out and about who haunts the same locations as you. You'll be feeling diplomatic, charming, and kind as you wish to be surrounded by beautiful people, music, art, and ambience. Couples can use this dazzling energy to have a sweet heart-to-heart or even discuss ideas you've been brainstorming. It is very likely that especially some friends or people who pretended to be good people try to take advantage of your vulnerability and get money. Sometimes you can fall for manipulation, but not on a day like today because you realize that they are only playing with you. A storm is announced on the horizon of love. Today you may need to test your patience to successfully relate to your partner. Lately, you may find that your Cupid isn't paying as much attention to you. But that's probably because he's been around a lot recently. Today be careful not to risk your future by being too sensitive. Mars has entered your astral system. This planet will bring out your anxieties and your doubts if you are in a relationship. You will have to be careful not to hurt your partner if you decide to express your pain. No matter what, he will always be there for you and lend you his shoulder if you need to cry. Steamy and sensual encounters are to be expected if you are single. Put yourself on your 31st. If this kind of relationship isn't your cup of tea, skip your turn this time. At work. Prepare for a slow morning, Leo. Your usual commute may take longer than expected, or conversations may have a boring lull since the moon will station void of course. With little to no sense of urgency on your side, the time will feel like it is slowly passing by. A flare of extroverted energy might not pick up later in the day as the moon enters secretive Scorpio. You might feel surprisingly ready to go home then go about your workday as the moon in Scorpio draws your energy in. There is one person in particular who not only turns you but others at work on your head. Try as much as possible to make whatever he says does not affect you at this time. It could distract your way to fortune and success. Today some projects may be completed that have required a lot of intellectual work and in which you have been working for a long time. Your efforts will ultimately be appreciated by those interested, and you will even receive public recognition of some kind. An increase in your income is looming on the horizon. You've worked hard to be where you are and they can't blame you if you congratulate yourself. Do it. The way you reorganize your tasks at work can be worth its weight in gold because it will open up many new possibilities for you to reap the rewards. Inflows of money, bonuses, or increases will be topical and, in addition, your actions will be advantaged. Clarification is important, even necessary, you will feel a great relief. If you are afraid of displeasing, think before taking the plunge, but do not hide behind bad pretexts. It doesn't have to be. Health. It is hard for you to understand that you must ensure your health at all levels. You have always cared more for others before you, but today you get what you need so that you can get checkups on your current health. Today you will have to choose between social commitments. You will feel pulled in two different directions. You will be invited to a social function related to business. This event will give you a powerful networking opportunity. But your girlfriend will want a date with you. You will want to rest and have a good time with your sweetheart. You must consider both options carefully. Avoid overwork today. You will be bursting with vitality and you will feel great, but you could be betrayed by your tired body. Try to get some rest or relax a bit. You are currently in a very active cycle, but the proximity of Mercury, which is approaching your astral sky, suggests complications to come. Slow down before it's too late, and plan to give yourself a moment to release the pressure a bit. You have painstakingly built up your dietary regime. Do not let a momentary diversion wreck all your good work. A friend or a coworker may urge you to overindulge, but keep in mind what you are going to feel tomorrow morning. A number of temptations will be presented to you today. If you give in, it will be a waste of valuable energy. Family and friends. The quarrels have not stopped lately. Perhaps now is the time to take a step back and think about the cause of these tensions. Communication will be the key to returning to a peaceful atmosphere. If necessary, convene a family council. Take the time to invest yourself with each of your loved ones and listen to their little personal worries. A good open-hearted discussion will allow you to come up with a solution together that will satisfy young and old alike. You recently got patched up with someone in a romantic relationship. You have known this person since long, but now you are stunned to see the flip side of the person. He fails to understand your aspirations and to come up to your expectations. Give some time to him and he will act maturely, although gradually, but he will. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.